What's up, everybody? Just Charmijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an Arsenal inventory update to do for you guys. Vinyl this time, and Dark Descent releases, 2016 Chaos, and some shoutouts are going to be what's in store for this video today. But before I get into record showing, let me tell you what we're listening to in the background. Autopsy, The Headless Ritual. Because it's fucking Autopsy, that's why. Alright. First record I'm going to show you is a band that I had the privilege of getting to see twice last year with Blood Incantation. Once up in Austin and again in Houston for Destroying Texas Fest last year. This band seriously blew me away, and I'm extremely excited to see what the future will hold for these guys. This is Crixcore with Three Devils Dance. Yeah. This was released in 2016 through Invictus Productions, and Crixcore are a band based out of London, England, in the UK, and they play this very volcanic, chaotic, rowdy hybrid of black and death metal, and this band had a lot of really interesting stuff going on beforehand with a bunch of demo material, and getting to hear this Three Devils Dance record is just a continuation of their already insane sound. I mean, this is a very lengthy EP. I mean, this is being advertised as an EP, but this really does feel more like a full length at 38 minutes in length and 3 very lengthy tracks. Serpent's Mirror, Crypt of Illusion's Bane, and The Divine Architect. Absolute insanity here with these 3 tracks. The depth, the songwriting levels, it's just a brilliant, brilliant collection of tracks, from the vocals to the wondrous drumming, riffs left and right. This is just an absolutely solid, solid listen, and getting to see this band live twice in 2017 was a real treat. And I would love to see these guys play the US again, but until that does eventually happen, I'm very satisfied and happy to see how far a band like Crixcore have come along. So anyway, here's the front cover. Matte finish on this jacket. Daniel Desecrator from Slotbith did the artwork on this, I believe. Back cover, track listing, and Lookbet label logo. Comes with a fold-out poster of the artwork. Very, very beautiful stuff. Comes on a printed inner sleeve with lyrics for all 3 of the tracks. It's very intriguing to see all of the lyrics written in a circular sort of fashion with this thing in the middle here. Band member photo with band member listings, credits, and all that. And I don't know the limitation on this particular record. I got this from Larval Productions in the US, and the version I got comes on a very nice silver vinyl. There you see the round Crixcore logo here. Side B with the track The Divine Architect. Lengthy track, 3 lengthy tracks, and it all fits on here very nicely. Plays and sounds very well. But yeah, if you haven't gotten to hearing Crixcore yet, I definitely would highly recommend you check this band out. This band still has so much more to offer. But yeah, Crixcore, Three Devils Dance, go check this one out. From the UK, we moved to Denmark to some absolute drunken tomfoolery. This is Vomit Angel with Sadomatic Evil. Yeah. This is released in 2016 on tape through Headsplit Records, and this is the vinyl version put out through Iron Bonehead Productions. And Vomit Angel is a very appropriate band name for a project like this, because this is pretty much the continuation of the band Sadomator. Sadomator are absolute legends of black metal and just bestial craziness. Their body of work speaks for itself, but this is what the guys are doing nowadays. This project is pretty much, in a way, different from Sadomator, but you can tell that all of those all of those things that made Sadomator so special pop up on this track. I mean, hell, they even have a song called Sadomator. It's so fucking over the top. But the black metal influences are here, the punk influences are here, the bestial metal influences are here, and it just sounds rowdy. Really quick songs, good pace, great production, just overall fun and craziness. I mean, they even go towards the pre-Sadomator days when they were known as Sado Goat. Really rowdy shit with blasting black goat attack, female goat perversion. But some of the original tracks are very awesome too, like Time Travel, Host of Darkness. Absolutely rowdy shit. But yeah, Vomit Angel are so much fun to listen to. So anyway, here's the front cover. Love this crude artwork drawing here. Meth in his jacket here. Back cover, track listing and credits. There you see Iron Bonehead put this out. Comes with a lyric sheet for most of the tracks. More crude drawings going on here. I love that about this release. There you see the opposite side here. Very cool. And I know this was released on multiple variants. I know there was a green vinyl variant, but I got the standard black vinyl. Yeah, it's a single-sided 12-inch. There you see all the tracks are on one side. But on the B side, you have this silkscreen etching, which is very sick. Absolutely killer silkscreen etching on the B side here. Very badass. But yeah, if you're a fan of Sadomator, you are absolutely going to fall in love with Vomit Angel. This is some seriously crazy shit, and I'm excited to hear what happens next. And I mentioned Destroying Texas Fest earlier because Sadomator are playing at Destroying Texas Fest in 2018 at BFE Rock Club, so that's going to be a crazy experience, and I hope to see some of you guys out there for that. But anyway, if you need your current day Sadomator fix, check out Vomit Angel, Sadomatic Evil. Such a fun release. This next one has a bit of an interesting backstory to it. I was watching a video of a friend of mine here on YouTube by the name of Morgan Groden. He's a really cool kid from Louisiana that I've had the privilege of getting to know over the last couple of years. He is a very passionate young guy when it comes to listening to metal, finding his way in life, and I was watching a video about him retiring a vest. He basically had a vest full of metal patches, and he was pretty much retiring it to make a new one because I believe Full of Hell signed his vest or whatever. He showed off his vest, and one of the patches that he had happened to be an Urgahal patch. And strangely enough, not too long ago, I happened to acquire an Urgahal record, and I'm going to show this record to you right now. This is Urgahal with Aeons in Sodom. Yeah. This is originally released in 2016 on Season of Mist, and Urgahal are a very well-regarded and notable band to come out of Norway. They have put out a very intriguing and intellectual body of work throughout the years. I've more or less gotten into them for their later material, like Goatcraft Torment and Iconoclast, to be specific. Those are the two later era releases from this band that I really enjoy, but unfortunately in 2012 the guitarist of this band, Tronder Nifaz, passed away suddenly, and this project seemed to be somewhat of a labor of love in a way, because he, Tronder Nifaz, wrote a bunch of riffs that could potentially be put to use for future releases, and some of his last songwriting efforts appear on this album entitled Aeons in Sodom. And you can definitely tell that this is a labor of love, because this album features pretty much a who's who of people from within the realms of extreme music. I mean, you have Nocturnal Culto from Dark Throne, Natty Frost from Carpathian Forest, Nicholas Kvar IV from Shining, Rick and Bay Cortez from Sadistic Intent, Host from Toke appears on here, doing some vocals. It's just a very awesome that these people would take some time to work on finishing this this certain Urgahal record, and you can tell the passion and music is there from all of these musicians, because it's just really a blast to listen to. Listening to songs like The Iron Children, Lord of Horns, Norwegian Blood and Crystal Lakes, it's just seriously good stuff. It's true to the roots Norwegian black metal. No frill sort of stuff going on here, and I really appreciate the efforts that have been done with this release. And there are a couple of intriguing covers on here. I believe there's an Autopsy, I mean, we're listening to Autopsy, there's an Autopsy cover on here of the track Twisted Mass of Burnt Decay, done in the Urgahal way. Very, very cool. But yeah, I honestly don't know if this is the very last thing that we're ever going to get out of Urgahal, but if this really is it for the band, they've established themselves a very worthwhile legacy of Norwegian black metal. So anyway, here's the front cover. Back cover, track listing. There you see the man who created some of the riffs that you hear on this record, THANTIFAXATH. Gatefold, very nicely done here. There you see the true Norwegian black metal, anti-human, anti-life sort of logo. You see this logo fucking everywhere. Credits on this side, lyrics on this side. Comes with a massive size poster of the artwork. It's a 2x2 poster. Yeah, very large poster of this artwork. And the copy that I got is limited to 175 copies. It's a double LP, and the copy that I got comes on a transparent clear vinyl. Very cool clear vinyl. Good sound quality on this thing. Season of Mist know what they're doing when it comes to putting out top quality records. But yeah, this Urgahal album is awesome. I don't think it's their best album, but I do think it is a very fitting tribute to a man who created some seriously killer songwriting throughout the course of this band's existence. So yeah, Urgahal, Aeons in Sodom, go check this one out. And by the way, I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to go subscribe to my friend Morgan. He is such a sweet guy. I'm very lucky to call this guy a friend, and he definitely is getting better with his content and his confidence, and he's a very talented artist too, so I want to see this kid succeed. So go support Morgan Grode and go subscribe to him. Okay. These next three records are some of the latest vinyl offerings from probably one of the best metal labels going currently, that label being Dark Descent Records. And this first record I'm going to show you from that side of the stack is a new EP from probably one of the most enigmatic bands to come out of Canada in recent memory. This is THANTIFAXATH with Void Masquerading as Matter. Yeah, 2017 release through Dark Descent Records, and there's really still not a lot known about THANTIFAXATH other than the fact that they are based out of Canada, and they play this very intriguing, dissonant sort of style of black metal. It's almost original sounding stuff, and I was really impressed with what I've heard from this band. Their self-titled EP, and of course the album that I feel shot them into the stratosphere with Sacred White Noise. Sacred White Noise still holds up quite well, and very much different from the pack. And these four new songs are just a continuation of the absolute madness that is THANTIFAXATH. It is just absolutely rowdy to see how far a band like THANTIFAXATH have come along here with these songs. I mean, listening to the tracks Ocean of Screaming Spheres and Self-Devouring Womb, you just already get the THANTIFAXATH formula, the wild and crazy riffs, the shrieked vocals, the drums, the blasts. It's just all in here, and THANTIFAXATH are going to continue to be quite the anomaly in black metal with their sound and approach to black metal. I want to see and hear more from this band eventually in the future. So anyway, here's the front cover. Very blurry image. I don't even know what this is of. I'm pretty sure this is in some sort of a forest. It's a blurry photo, but it only adds to this band's intrigue and mystique. Back cover. Very bare bones. Track band name, track listing, and label logo. Comes with this sheet here with credits. That's all that's on here. Blank on the back. There's a download code, I believe, but if you want that download code, buy the record yourself. And all copies come on a standard black vinyl. There you see side 1 here. Side 2. Sounds great, by the way. But yeah, THANTIFAXATH are awesome, and they are going to be a continued force to be reckoned with in Canadian black metal. So yeah, THANTIFAXATH, Void Masquerading is Matter. Go check this one out. This next one is of pretty much one of my favorite current day death metal bands going right now. I love this band so much, and I was so happy to see this, to not only get to listen to this album, but to also continue an already amazing relationship with some of the people in this band. This is Father Befouled with Desolate Gods. Yeah. 2017 release through Dark Descent Records, and if I'm not mistaken, this is their, I want to say this is their 4th full-length? I could be wrong, please correct me, but yeah, this is their latest full-length album, and if you're not familiar with Father Befouled, they're mostly a band based out of Georgia, and they are, in my opinion, one of the best, they're one of my favorite death metal bands going right now. I mean, Cardiac Arrest, Cannibal Corpse, Father Befouled. This is one of my all-time favorites of the genre of death metal, for the fact that they are a band that gets so much influence from early 90s death metal, mostly that incantation sort of vibe that goes on. They're a band that get a lot of influence from incantation, but Father Befouled do that sort of worship style justice. It is so awesome. I mean, I loved Morbid Destitution of Covenant and Revulsion of Seraphic. I'm looking at the album here. Revulsion of Seraphic Grace. Yeah, I always keep some of their CDs by me to listen to, but yeah. Desolate Gods is another entry in this band's. I feel this band has done no wrong to me, and Desolate Gods is an album that really commands your attention when it comes to the lyrics, the vocals, the drum work, and overall the style of things. It's just so badass. I mean, listening to tracks like Offering Revulsion, Divine Parallels, it's just seriously killer stuff and songwriting going on here. I love Justin's vocals. Justin's vocals are always so awesome, so guttural, so deep. He has such a very deep sort of register, and that's what makes his vocals so distinctive. But the music on here is always a joy to listen to as well. So many killer riffs to be heard, so much awesome drum work going on here. It definitely feels genuine and natural death metal all the way through and through, and I fucking love this band so much. So anyway, here's the front cover. Nether Temple Design did this artwork, uncoated stock on this jacket, very, very nicely done here. Love, love, love this art. Back cover, band member photos, track listing, Dark Descent. Comes with a lyric sheet. Yeah, lyrics for most of the tracks, credits and thanks, and this is the third release, I think, that I'm featured in the thanks list. So I'm very, very grateful for this, and for being included in the thanks list for a Father Befouled release. Really means a lot to me. And I was lucky enough to score the colored variant of this album, and it comes on an absolutely gorgeous oxblood red, black merge. Side A, Side B, fucking sexy, sexy colors here. But yeah, I fucking love Desolate Gods. I don't think it's my favorite album of theirs. I mean, in later time I've grown to appreciate Morbid Destitution of Covenant way, way more over the years. But anything that has come after that has been nothing short of amazing. Go check out Desolate Gods by Father Befouled. I fucking love this band and this album so much. And it goes without saying, their vocalist, Justin Stubbs, has joined the ranks of making YouTube videos. He's recently been in the midst of uploading some CD collection videos to his channel. I believe he's calling it Prime Directive. And from the videos that I've seen him post, not only does he have what seems to be an absolutely killer music collection, but he also happens to have some great stories to tell. This guy has seen it and been through it all, and I am very curious to know and see what potentially comes out of his videos. I want to see him I'd love to know I'd love to know more about him, his journey as a metal fan, extreme music fan. Of course, he loves hardcore, metalcore, and all sorts of music styles. And yeah, I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to his channel to go subscribe to Justin Stubbs. This guy's a great dude, and I'm still optimistic that one day we will eventually cross paths and meet. It wasn't in the cards to be this year, but who knows? We need to see each other somehow, Justin. You're the man. I fucking love you, brother. And the last record I'm going to show you is the latest release from probably one of the best black metal bands to come out of Colorado, and this band fucking rules. This is Bestia Arcana with Holocaustin. Yeah. 2017 release through Dark Descent Records, and last year was quite a triumphant year for Naz Alchemeth, not only putting out a new album from Bestia Arcana, but also putting out a new Nightbringer record, the return of Excommunion, and now Bestia Arcana coming out with a new full-length. This is the second album from Bestia Arcana, and within the 4 songs that are on this album, you can definitely tell that this band has come a long way from the very first album. I believe Osmos Productions put that out, and I believe Debimur Morty is reissuing it on CD this year. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'm pretty sure I'll butcher it, but you guys get where I'm going here. But yeah, Holocaustin is so amazing. The drumming, the vocals, the riffs, it's just a hellish listening experience. I mean, listening to songs like Hellmouth and Howling, it's just so phenomenal. This is a phenomenally done record. From the production, to the artwork, to the music, to the riffs, to the lyrics, to the vocals. This is just an already incredible album. I mean, I often debate myself which of the 3 particular releases from Naz Alchemeth's body of work I enjoyed more last year. I tend to lean more towards Excommunion because it's fucking brutal as hell, but this would have to be the second place runner-up here, with Nightbringer being a close third, because all 3 of those bands rule, and it's hard to fucking figure out which one I love more. But Holocaustin is an absolutely killer album, and I definitely would recommend anybody check this out if you haven't heard it yet. So anyway, here's a front cover. Beautiful, glorious artwork here. Band name, album name. Back cover. Side A, side B. This badass logo design, Dark Descent. Gatefold. Some more artwork and credits. There you have this alternative artwork piece. Absolutely beautiful artwork here. I love this art so much. Comes with, let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Comes with a lyric sheet for all of the tracks. Yeah, lyrics for all 4 of the tracks here. Some more additional artwork going on here on this side. It also comes with a download code, but like I said, if you want it, buy the record for yourself so you can get the download code. And I happen to score the color variant of this record. It is on an absolutely gorgeous clear with bronze smoke vinyl. This is beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful to look at. Even more beautiful to listen to. There you have side A. Side B. Beautiful, beautiful presentation here with this vinyl record. Sounds wonderful to listen to. But yeah, Bestia Arcana put out a mammoth of a record with Holocaustin, and you definitely need to be listening to this one. So yeah, Bestia Arcana, Holocaustin, go support this one. And I'm going to conclude this video. If you happen to have heard or own any of these releases, definitely let me know what you think about it and how you feel about it, and we can go from there. Once again, subscribe to the people I mentioned here in this video. Subscribe to my buddy Morgan Groden. Great, great kid. And subscribe to Justin Stubbs. Absolutely awesome guy. Not just because he's in Father Be Fathered and Coffin Nation, but he has a great YouTube channel to be working on. So keep an eye out for what he has to offer. So have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until the next time, Army Ho out.